सान्द्रानन्दावबोधात्मकमनुपमितं कालदेशावदिभ्या निर्मुक्तं नित्यमुक्तं निगमशतसहस्रेण निर्भास्यमानम् अस्पष्टं दृष्टमात्रे पुनः उरुपुरुषार्थात्मकं ब्रह्मतत्त्वं तत्तावत् भाति साक्षात् गुरुपवनपुरे हन्त भाग्यं जनानाम् अग्रे पश्यामि तेजो निबिडतरकला यावली लोभनीयं पीयूषाप्लावितोऽहं तदुतरे दिव्यकैशोरवेशं तारुण्यारम्भरम्यं परमसुखरसास्वाद रोमाञ्चिताङ्गैः आवीतं नारदाद्यैः विलसदुपनिषत् सुन्दरी मण्डलैश्च
गुरुपवनपुरे हन्तभाग्यं जनानां. Namaskaram to all the Astikas. सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए रघुपति कीनी बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरत सम भाई. These chaupais, dohas of Hanuman Chalisa keep ringing in our ears. Hanuman is very close to our hearts. Which is a greater portion in the Ramayanam but the Sundarakandam that talks about the greatness of how great a devotee, a messenger, a speaker, a communicator was Hanuman. Here comes the shloka. त्वद्वार्ता कर्णनोद्यद्गरुदुरुजव सम्पाति सम्पाति वाक्य प्रोत्तीर्णार्नोर्धिरन्तिर्नगरि जनकजां वीक्ष्य दत्त्वाङ्गुलीयं प्रक्षुद्योद्यानमक्षक्षपणचनरणः सोढबन्धो दशास्यं दृष्ट्वा पृष्ट्वा च लङ्कां झटिति स हनुमान् मौलिरत्नं ददौ ते. त्वद्वार्ता आकर्णन उद्यत गरुत उरुजव सम्पाति वाक्य प्रोत्तीर्णः अर्णोधिः. Twadvarta akarnan, after having listened to the news from you, udyat garut, so you gave that adesha, that command, udyat garut, urujava sampati vakya. Then Sampati gave one certain news about what Bhagavan was. He understood from Hanuman the greatness of Rama. He got the blessings of Rama. Then he did convey his inability to fly in order to protect his brother Jatayu. But after having learned that Jatayu was dead, he shed tears. And then he conveyed the message of what his son Suparshva had to say about a lady crying below the shade of a certain tree. And then he mentioned the distance. So this conversation between Sampati and this conversation between Hanuman, Twadvarta, Akarnan, Udyat Garut, Urujava Sampati, Vakya Protirnaha. Sampati Vakya, Sampati's statement, Protirna, Arnodhihi. Then came this motivation that he had to fly. Somebody had to levitate towards Lanka. Saha Hanuman, that Hanuman, Vikshya Janakajam Antar Nagari. After having seen Sita, Vikshya Janakajam, there he went and spotted Sita, Antar Nagari, which is within the very city of Lanka, Dattva Anguliyam, and giving her the signet ring. So he met up with Sita and gave that ring. She accepted that ring. Valmiki says, Grihitva prekshamanasa bhartuhu karavibhushanam bhartaram iva samprapta Janaki muditavavat. Janaki was so happy. So he says, Datva Anguliyam, this particular ring was presented to Sita by Hanuman. Datva Anguliyam. Then after having received the blessings of Mata Sita, Ashta Siddhi Navanidhi ke data Asbar Din Janaki Mata Ram Rasayan Tumhare Pasa Sada Raho Raghupati ke dasa Ram Lakshmana Janaki Jai Bolo Hanuman ki Jai Bolo Hanuman ki. That Hanuman is so great. Here, Datva Anguliyam. That particular Anguli was given by Hanuman to Mata Sita, and after having received the blessings of Sita, he then went and destroyed the gardens there. Prakshudya Udyanam. Udyanam is a garden. Prakshudya Udyanam. After destroying that garden, Aksha Kshapana Chana Ranaha. Then, in order to defend Lanka's rights, Ravana's son called Akshakumara came, and he had to wage a battle with Hanuman. Hanuman was able to kill Akshakumara. Aksha, Kshapana, Chana, Ranaha. In that Ranabhumi, in that battle, he was able to vanquish Akshakumara. Akshahantaram Vande Lanka Bhayankaram, we say, right? So Akshakumara was killed. Sodha Bandhaha. Then comes Ravana's next son, very strong one called Indrajit. This Indrajit, who had won over Indra, comes and he starts fighting Hanuman. He releases an astra called the Brahmastra. But remember, Hanuman could not be hurt or destroyed by Brahmastra because Brahma has presented that particular varam or boon to him. But Hanuman, being a very good devotee, a learned person, wanted to respect Brahma, who is the presiding devata of that astram. So he acted as if he had succumbed to that astram, and that astram tied Hanuman in a very light way. Sodha bandhaha. Drishtva dashasyam. After seeing, now Hanuman was dragged to the court of Ravana. In that Sabha Mantapam, Drishtva dashasyam. After having seen that Ravana with that 10 heads, Dashasyam, he is seeing Ravana for the first time. Dashasyam, Plushtva Lankam cha jhatiti. And after having set fire to the entire Lanka, he set fire because initially Ravana said that this Vanara has to be killed for all the damage that he has meted out to Lanka. But Vibhishana said it is not right for us to kill an envoy, an ambassador, a messenger. Rather, if you want, you can show him or teach him a lesson in your own way. That is when Ravana decided to burn the tail of Hanuman. So when Hanuman's tail was burned, Hanuman thought, might as well share it with entire Lanka. So, Plushtva Lankam cha jhatiti. After having set fire to the entire Pradesham of Lanka, Dadau Mauliratnam. He had to come back and give this Mauliratnam, the Chudamani that Sita had given as an insignia, to Rama. So when he came and gave it to Rama, in the verse written by Bhattatri, there was only space for one letter left. Rama's 2 letters. So Bhattatri did not know how to conclude that the Chudamani that was sported by Sita, presented by Sita to Hanuman, Hanuman carrying it and giving it to Rama, Hanuman gave it to Rama. Hanuman gave it to Rama, can't come there. How could he write? That is when it is said that Sri Krishna of Guruvayur himself completed the verse wherein from the Garbhagraham came the voice, Mauliratnam Dadaute. It was given to you, because I am no different from Rama. Rama and Krishna are one and the same. So if you tell that the Mauliratnam was given to me, it means it is given to Rama. Instead of using the 2-letter word called Rama, say Mauliratnam Dadaute, it was given to you. That makes it simple. So this is a beautiful verse which all great acharyas talk about how Krishna was a part in the making of Sriman Narayaneeyam. Next comes the verse, Tvam Sugrivangadadi Prabala Kapichamu Chakka Vikranta Bhumi Chakro Bhikramya पारे जलधि निशिचरेन्द्रानुजा श्रीयमानः तत्प्रोक्तां शत्रुवार्तां रहसि निशमयन् प्रार्थना पार्थ्यरोष प्रस्ताग्नेयास्त्रतेजस् सदु दधि गिरा लब्धवान् मध्यमार्गम् Tvam abhikramya pare jaladhi. You having set out to the shores of the ocean. You went to the shores of the ocean. Sugriva angadadi prabala kapi chamu chakka vikranta bhumi chakraha. With the entire retinue who you all took along. Sugriva Angada Chamu Chakra Vikranta Bhumi Chakraha. You just did not go with Sugriva and Angada. With the entire Vanara Sainyam, you reached the shores of the ocean. Sugriva Angada Di Prabala Kapichamu Chakra Vikranta Bhumi Chakraha. Nishicharendra Anuja Ashriyamanaha. Nishicharendra Anuja. Nishichara means nocturnal. Generally, Rakshasas are very active during the night when there is darkness. Nisha, Nishi, night, darkness. So they are called Nishacharaha. Nishicharendra, he is just no other Rakshasa. He is the king of the Rakshasas, Indra, chief. Nishicharendra Anuja. So that Rakshasa chief's younger brother, who is now Vibhishana, Ashriyamanaha. When Vibhishana realized that there is adharma on the side of Ravana and dharma on the side of Rama, he tried advising Ravana, but Ravana did not listen to the advice given by Vibhishana. So Vibhishana left Lanka seeking asylum in Rama. This is called Vibhishana Sharanagati, the crest jewel of all Sharanagatis. He went and sought asylum in Rama's feet. Anuja Ashriyamanaha Nishamayan Shatruvartam. And he heard what all information about Ravana, his past, so on and so forth. Tat proktam rahasi. And it was told to you in confidence at that point in time. Tat proktam rahasi. Labdhavan madhyamargam. And then you, in order to get passage through the ocean, because you had to cross the ocean and take all the Vanaras, in order to Labdhavan madhyamargam, to obtain passage, you did sleep on a bed of darbhagras and you obtained permission from Samudra Raja. So you obtained permission in the right way. Whatever is the right way, you obtained through that. Labdhavan madhyamargam prarthana apararthya rosha prasta agneyastra tejasrat udadhi gira. Then you, in order to release a certain astram which is dominated by Agni, Agneyastram, that too you released it in anger, showing that you can get angry, because when it is said Jita Krodha, the one who has won over anger, it doesn't mean he will never get angry. He will get angry at the right person, at the right time, in the right way, in the right proportion. So he is Drape, Andhasaspate, Daridran, Neelalohita. So he knows how to get angry at the right time. So Agneyastra, Tejasrat, Udadhi, Gira. So this particular Agneyastram was to be released. And when Samudra Raja sought asylum, you released it to a place which contained the enemies that were causing impediments in the way of the Samudra Raja. So that is an important place. Tejasrat, Udadhi, Gira, says Acharya in this particular shlokam. Now, what happened to the Vanaras? What happened to them? Did Rama win over them? Was it easy? What happened to them after they reached Lanka? How was the Yuddham? Because Yuddha Kandam is one of the grandest kandams of the Ramayana. Gaganam Gaganakaram Sagaram Sagaropamam Rama Ravanayor Yuddho Rama Ravanayor Iva. So it was a grand Yuddham. How is this Yuddham going to be presented? All that in the next episode.
Life is a learning. Every day is a learning. So why stop? We are very happy to present Ramayana Pariksha RAP 2025. This is being organized by our trust Deshika Daya. It is an online examination. All that you have to do is to read the book Ramayanam Volume 1 that I have authored, and 2, register for the exam. It is happening on the 22nd of June 2025. Exciting prizes, and the biggest prize is reading the Ramayana and answering the questions. Age no bar, geography no bar. So why stop? Register soon. Namaskar.
कल्याणरूपाय कलौ जनानां कल्याणदात्रे करुणासुधाब्दे कंवादिदिव्यायुधसत्कराय वातालयाधीश नमो नमस्ते। नारायण 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 नारायण